not doing it right now.
Over me.
Because I'm not doing it. I'm not downloading no game, so don't ask me.
But Dad, you said you'll try and see can I play it.
I will, and I haven't done that yet. When I do it, you will know.
Okay, can you tell me?
No, I can't, because I don't know when I'm going to do it. So, no.
That didn't even hurt.
It's not supposed to hurt.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Here.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. They'll go for it. Love. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground. He is sent back for a loss.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team. first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
3rd and a yard. 60 Bobcats, 6 Warriors, 70. Higgins sent in motion. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return is Rodgers. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On the bootleg, it's Love. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Let's go. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Trying to find some.
Hold on, bro.
You do?
Yeah. Freeland.
Yeah. She ready.
I don't know why you cannot. Why you taking your diaper off, girl?
She ready, son.
She definitely ready.
All right.
She can't just walk around in a diaper.
Yeah, she is ready.
What's up, girl?
All right, son. I said, boy, you got your hands full over there.
I do.
All right. Handle your business, son. Handle your business.
All right, then. Let me go find her some pants real quick.
All right, go on and put on that pot.
All right, yeah. That's the breeze.
Wow! Yes, ball!
Your turn. Yeah. Oh. Keep trying. Remember the pattern. Now repeat it.
right, I'm ready, bro. My bad.
But nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
From the gun, it's Love. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Room to run past midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion, Reed. 2nd down throw for Love. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Packers have it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On first down, right back to Lloyd. Good blocking to the 15. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Now it is first and goal.
Let's go now.
To the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Rebel, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Man in motion is Brown. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Higgins sent in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. On play action, Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. He is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. One of the tight ends motions right. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the air one more time. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Finding space at the 15. 14 on the pickup. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
A short throw taken in by Goddard. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues. Higgins sent in motion. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Third and 6.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Higgins sent in motion. That is caught, and he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles are back to within 7. It's 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. One final throw before the break. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Barkley. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia. Back to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion.
19, 18.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Taking off, and that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Ready up. Trap 60, trap 60. Set.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes.
And he bounces it to the outside, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return is Rodgers. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Go play action with Love. This one complete to Melton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Running left, it's Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Man in motion is Smith. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
On 4th down, Love. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
Here's 1st and 10.
At the 60, at the 60. Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one deep and looking for Melton. And he will score. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Packers. Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Packers will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Let's go. Go.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. On 2nd down, Love. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown.
Ready, break.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Love. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second down throw for Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's got another one. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here is 1st and 10.
70 reach. Let's go. 79 Bronco. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Ready, ready?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Back to the air one more time. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
19, 18. Here we go, Shaq. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Now on second and long.
Mustang 19.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.